officially rebranded, and this happened earlier in the morning, where the company announced a raft of measures when it comes to offerings of its products. And let's now take you now to what transpired at that particular launch.
As you may have seen from your program, the next speaker was actually His Excellency the President. As you know, I'm not that person. But he would have very much liked to be with you here today to witness this very important occasion. But due to very many commitments, including the commitments that are there at this particular time as we near the elections in August, your guess will be as good as mine now. So I have his speech, but before I read his speech, let me first congratulate Telkom Kenya for this milestone. I'll say how far we have come, the long journey we have had up to here at the end of the speech. And also the fantastic panelists that spoke before us here. I think and some of the examples have been are given are the ones these gentlemen just talked about it. Sometimes I find myself in a very difficult situation to say a lot of innovations that's happening here in Kenya. As you know, sometimes I've told Joe, you should be going with me to that when I'm called as a panelist, you can say more. But I think now I'm a little bit empowered. I think I've heard their stories.
1, 2, 3.
I'm told to talk about some of the things that's happening in Kenya, but I'm really, truly delighted and inspired for the milestones they have achieved. And I want to say that please do not restrict your innovation in only SMEs. Please also visit us in government. We think there is an opportunity that you can contribute to digitalize our public finances. I think in the forum that we had in Washington, there was a big talk about digitalizing public finances. And I think we need to really use some of the knowledge that we have locally here rather than taking some of the ideas that I see that are coming from outside. So please visit our offices to sell some of the ideas that you have. I think you can help resolve some of the issues that we have in government. So let me do the work I was asked to do, which is to come and give you the keynote address, which His Excellency the President would have very much liked to do so when he was invited for this occasion. So my colleague, CS Ministry of ICT, Joe Musheru, Chairman Telkom Kenya Limited, Edin Njoroge, the PSS present here, the board and staff of Telkom, representatives of the media, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Is it good morning or good afternoon? Good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to join you this morning, that is this afternoon on this. You know, the speech was written with the intention that it will be read in the morning hours. So it gives me great pleasure to join you this afternoon on this auspicious occasion as Telkom Kenya Limited opens a new chapter that signifies a transformational phase of its journey. I do hope that the new Telkom that we will witness beginning today will represent a step change in all aspects of the business to the delight of all stakeholders, starting with the customers. It is gratifying to note that the new leadership of Telkom has so far lived up to the promise to deliver as per the key milestones which was shared with the government of Kenya as one of the 2 shareholders in the company. Indeed, the relaunch of the Telkom brand is one of the milestones. Ladies and gentlemen, Telkom